Star Warsy sounds. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everybody. It's Monday for a little while, and today is one of those days that I'm going to play a Star Wars game. It's just one of those days. It's Tuesday, but hi. Where is Tuesday? Why is the audio wobbly? I think refresh if your wobble is audio. Vinny, what did you show at the beginning before the respawn logo? Your own mortality? So anyway, hope you're doing well, everybody. We survived another Sunday stream, and I enjoyed yesterday's Sunday stream, even though it went a little late. This game had an update, so I had to wait. I don't know what the update is. Vinny, did you see that someone replaced the intro cutscene for this game with the beginning of the episode 1 Plinkett review? That's wonderful, but no. Alright, so, weirdly enough, I for as janky as this game is, janky Fallen Order, I will say that I look forward to playing it. I haven't played it since, a couple days ago, and, I end up kind of thinking to myself, boy, what a nice game this is. I don't know, I like it. I like it. It's a little jank and it's a little, I've heard people complain about the, combat, but today, I'm here to tell you that I think the combat is okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's no Sekiro. Vinny, Baby Yoda got taken down. Yeah, Disney took down GIFs of Baby Yoda because they were afraid of copyright? Like, what? I don't even know what that means. I don't understand that whole...
Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
I don't understand any of that. Okay, I believe I have to go back there, but before I do...
See the Star Destroyer? It's a Venator.
There could be useful intel inside.
I'll try to find a way to it.
Chat, what is a Venator-class Star Destroyer? How big is it in comparison to, say, the beginning of Episode 4? Smaller? Oof. So, trial by combat, I guess. I haven't played this game in a little bit. Let's see if I can handle a fight. Do you remember when Han Solo plants the bomb and he goes BOOM! BOOM! Or is he saying move, move? Vinny, counter. That's a tough thing. That's a tough thing for me. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that a little more efficiently. Bitch, move out. No!
Let me see.
Vinny, will you ever stream Punch-Out Wii? Never say never. The probe droid. I remember this was like a main enemy in Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. And, obviously in Empire. The sinister Imperial probe droid, also known as Probot. Probot. Custom Star Wars figure, Probot. Was an exploration... You know what? some of the things and characters and costumes and like the painted helmet in Star Wars Rebels could have been painted by my cousin who did the custom Star Wars figures. This lightly armored probe is equipped with 6 manipulator arms extending from a central pod and several retractable sensor arms for gathering samples. High-resolution receivers and sensors cover the central brain core, including motion, acoustic, sonic, and seismic sensors, a radiation meter, magnetic imager, and hollow camera. It carries an atmosphere sensor and hovers on a repulsor lift generator capable of maneuvering most terrain. Its primary directive is recon and surveillance of potential threats to the Empire, including insurgents, fugitives, and specialized targets and Han Solos. I always enjoyed that. Vinny, I thought he owned a nightclub. Again, misinformation. This is how it spreads. My cousin didn't own the nightclub. It was his cousin that owned the nightclub. He was always telling me about his cousin. Alright, we gotta go in there, but I don't want to go in there right now, so... His cousin is you? I own the club. I didn't even know I owned the club, but I guess I own the club. No, it's his cousin on the other side of the family that I have never met. Something like that. Something fucking wacky. So I don't fully understand the connection, but I got that box, okay. But yeah, he didn't own the- my cousin didn't own the club, but his cousin did, and my cousin is busy, posting conspiracy theories about the, Earth being flat, and also, custom painting Star Wars figures. So that's the update I can give you. No, he's the type of dude that anything Facebook tells him, it's real. I mean, I say he's my cousin, but in truth, he's like 14 years older than me, 12 years older than me. So...
It smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you. It's this water.
Did your coven... Coven... Why do I keep wanting to say coven? Did your cousin ever do a Boba Fett statue that's shirtless? What is a coven anyway, chat? Isn't that like a group of witches? So A plus Y. Answer it. I'm getting sick of your shit, chat member. I'm not answering that question. He made someone wear a Boba Fett helmet, and then he made them pose shirtless. Was it you? I'm not at liberty to answer that question. I don't even own a Boba Fett costume. Well, that fight went a lot better. I do, in fact, own a Boba Fett helmet, however. It's weird how that happens, right? Note, this is a joke.
Over here, BD.
Okay, I know where I have to go. Go this way. Ah. See, times like this, I think it would be nice if Cal had like a little sidearm. I've said it before, but you know, lightsabers are all well and good, but I can think of no reason why one should only carry a lightsaber. Like I said, even Luke Skywalker carried a blaster. That was cool.
I need help.
We always do the uncivilized thing. Saying it's uncivilized does not mean it's impractical. It just means that Obi-Wan is stubborn. Or that George Lucas is a bad writer. I wanted Han Solo to be like a used car salesman. Also, did this game get louder from the last time I played it? Someone in chat just wrote Obi-Wan Jabroni. I love that. So George, you want a puppet. You want like a little alien dude to train Luke. Yeah, I want a little puppet. Want a little puppet. What's his name, George? Yoda. Yoda.
All squads on red alert.
The commander was killed by a lightsaber.
A dead clone, but he wasn't killed in the crash. He appears to have been killed by a lightsaber. Yeah. And that's the story of how Empire Strikes Back was written. And then Irvin Kershner was like, George, that's all really nice. Why don't you go have a cookie, and we'll get Jim Henson and Frank Oz to work on this Yoda puppet. Puppet. What movie does this game take place in?
Appreciate it, BD.
It's between 3 and 4, so this is like 5 years after I think we discovered the Order 66 and Vader. Maybe we could get like a ventriloquist. Sorry. The weird thing is, I grew up really loving George Lucas, and
I
then
noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
But seeing George Lucas doing a salad review and talking about how secure it made him feel, I can't help but think that he's like a cartoon character at this point. Vinny, it can't be real. I mean, if Rich Evans is George Lucas isn't real, I don't know what is. I kind of want to see George... No, honestly, though, this is going to sound kind of strange, but at this point, I kind of want to see George write something Star Wars related and then just give it to someone else and have them use all of his ideas.
BD, this could use some power.
You think he wants to? So the original trilogy, he probably doesn't want to, and the original trilogy was heavily influenced by the people around him. The prequel trilogy is a better example of George Lucas having total control. But the original trilogy, yes, like, so him being the ideas guy and then giving it to some people that can turn it into something else. So yes, like the original trilogy, sorry, I made a mistake, I made a poopy. I wouldn't mind seeing what George is up to these days. Oh, fuck.
Beware of projectiles. Inferior Jedi. Bashing opponent. Damage sustained.
Ow, no, don't, help.
Trivial opposition.
This kind of violence. Imperial droid on Imperial droid violence has got to stop. Though I'm enjoying the fuck out of watching this. Are they even hurting each other? Wait, which one's my friend? I don't know which one's my enemy or which one's my friend. Nothing to worry about.
He'll slip eventually. We've almost got him. Stay on you.
Help, please. Thanks, BD.
Botched that up a little bit. It was like a little bit of a botch job right there.
You want to climb up a zip line? This motor should do the trick. How does it feel?
When Force Unleashed writers asked George for ideas for the main character's name,
Way to the tomb now.
he offered Darth Spooky and Darth Icky. I can see why they don't want him at the helm anymore. Now, hang on a minute. We talked about Darth Icky. I didn't know about Darth Spooky. But yeah, no, I think that's exactly why they should get Lucas back on board. Just let his brain come up with the weirdest shit and don't edit it down, maybe. Well, you could do two things. You could take his best ideas and build a thing around that, or you can just make exactly what's in his brain. So, you know, you have options here, is what I'm trying to say. Good.
Let's move, BD.
Alright, this one's called Darth Smelly. Oh, that's great, George. What does he do? He emits a noxious gas every time he's near someone. A minute. Maybe go this way. I know. I figured I have a whole section over there. There may be, I might need all of my, I'm not very good at this video game here. So I may need all of that.
Noted. Dodge fast. Hurry, end it! He can't get them all!
Just kill him already.
You'll be next.
I want to see if he's gonna shoot his homie.
Okay, Jedi.
You know, they go through their homies. They shoot through their homies. Darth McClunky. Okay. Darth Asthma. I like these ideas, chat. We can also probably write a Star Wars script.
BD!
I am Darth Vampire. Gotta get the timings right on the... Dude.
Victory is assured.
Shit's tough, man.
Try to resist.
So okay, that's good parry practice right there, but damn.
A little help here? Much
Whew.
better.
John Goodguy, played by Tommy, versus resurrected Senate, now named Darth Madman, who wields a triple lightsaber. Darth Goodguy.
Good work,
Sorry,
Vinny.
John Goodguy. Very nice. I am all-American Jedi. Also, I have to tell you about the Blade Runner event that I hinted at yesterday for the 4 people that are interested. I still think, even if you're not that interested, you'll find the story to be kind of entertaining. I mean, it's November 2019.
A worker left their tools in a hurry. They were anxious to locate relics, but also careless of the history buried here.
So there were events all over the fucking place for this movie. And I just so happened to go to 2 of them, because I am a massive loser. But I had a good time. Vinny, when will you read 6 months later? I keep fucking forgetting about that. The person didn't send me their script again. They tweeted it to me, and then they didn't send it to me again, so I'm gonna need that before I can read it. 6 months later, I'll read it, I guess.
My men will double their efforts. We'll get inside, Officer Crane.
Fuck. Now would probably be a good time. I don't know if there's a boss battle coming up or something, but, well, essentially it was an event in Brooklyn where they showed the movie. They had noodles. That was how it was advertised. You can watch the movie. They'll have noodles and drinks. And also, the screenwriter, Hampton Fancher, his real name, by the way, Hampton Fancher, will be there, and then he'll do a Q&A. Hampton Fancher is 81, and he wrote 2049 and Blade Runner, along with another dude, but, you know, it was his, like, kind of thing. It was his baby, so to speak. And Sean Young, who played Rachel, decided to show up, and she was wearing a hat. Did not know it was her at first, but Sean Young was there, and the first thing that she did during the Q&A, so they introduced the things. Hampton Fancher is kind of like in this realm of old drinking and I don't give a fuck. So then Sean Young gets the microphone for the first time and immediately comes at him.
Cal Kestis. How predictable.
Oh.
Oh, yes. I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding.
Okay, here we go. Well, I'll tell you the rest of the story in a bit.
Amateur.
But I can tell you this, Sean Young's first question at the screenwriter, who she only met once before, was how come I wasn't in the sequel? And she just generally had a very hostile mood the whole time. And it set a weird tone for the whole night.
That was nothing.
Stim BD!
You bleed like all
Damn.
the others. end this?
No.
Pathetic.
Why do you have force fast and I don't? God damn it.
I will destroy you.
You will try!
BD! BD, stim!
Your demise draws nearer. It will be over.
Jesus.
soon, Jedi.
Oh. Saved by BD.
You're learning. Not quite as gifted as Seer's last apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Sarah was never good at keeping secrets.
And you know her so well, huh?
She was weak. Cracked in an Imperial torture chair. Surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her, she betrayed me.
Or Trilla.
In the flesh.
Who's Trilla?
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with the
Chat is
choice to
saying-
protect herself or her Padawan,
God damn it, chat.
she chose self-interest. She'll sell you
It's her
out
Padawan.
too.
Well, I can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness. The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
The dark side?
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh? How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think if he could see his Padawan now, skulking in the shadows with a betrayer, granting her access to a legion of impressionable students?
No. I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
Oh shit, okay. Second sister revealed that she was once Sarah's Padawan, Trilla, whose location Sarah gave up under Imperial torture. Trilla was found by the Empire and transformed into an Inquisitor. People are saying that she was cooler with the helmet on, but I mean, let's be real here. Hang on a second. Kylo Ren. So many people said that for him, too. Boba Fett when he took off the helmet and he was a little child. It turns out wearing a helmet looks cool. What a shock. That's why they wear the helmets. I like that scene in Star Wars where Boba Fett is a 6-foot-tall bounty hunter, imposing man who takes his helmet off, and then the next scene, he's like 3'8", and he's like 10 years old. He's like, I'm a real person and my name is Bober. Vinny, go back and touch the mask. Can I even do that? Oh, we're going. What the fuck? Game, what's happening here?
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my life. And got us closer to the tomb.
Boop, boop. Boop boop. But I was like, I kind of wondered, where did these Inquisitors come from? Vinny, what do you think of Mike's take on TV shows being risky now because they're not singular episodes and are more tied together? Meaning you have to be invested from the start. If the show gets canceled, if it goes bad, that's it. You can't just jump into a singular episode like TNG. Well, I want to talk about that. That's a good topic for conversation. But before we do that, I want to say that the Inquisitors being former Jedi that are just like tortured and transformed to the dark side, that's kind of cool. I like that angle. Watch Rebels? I did. I just don't remember a lot of it. Some are willing. Well, I mean, the thing is, again, the rule of two with the Sith, I always thought that that was like a really hard and fast rule. Like, there could be no more than 2 dark side users, but that appears to not be the case. They're not Sith. Right, so they're just... These men are pawns. They're not Sith Lords, so they're just bad people with red lightsabers then. So, there could be 2 Sith Lords, and then 10,000 bad people with red lightsabers.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay. Well, see, now that was a confusing thing. When the prequels were around, I thought it was like, that's the rule. You cannot have more than this many bad guys. But that's why it was confusing to start see, like, Inquisitors flying around with their lightsabers becoming helicopters in Rebels.
I found it, but I see her. Why didn't you tell me?
Because she's a liar.
You... How?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her. Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me once. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
I am bad. I am evil. But we shall see. We shall see how evil. The TV show thing is interesting to me because, yeah, there are a lot of TV shows that get canceled. Oh, dear Lord. And you just have to hope that all of the show is good. But, you know, these days it's like Star Trek The Next Generation had like 24 episodes per season. These days it's, you know, 10 episodes, 9 episodes. You know, something like that. So it's still a lot, but it's... There's a lot of really bad episodes of Star Trek. They're just not all that continuous, so you can, you know, stop watching if you don't like an episode and watch next week. But it was like, The Terror, Season 1, excellent. And then it became an anthology show and had a different, like, showrunner. And I watched the first episode of Season 2, and it was a totally different topic, and I just couldn't get into it. And I just said, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that. Some people like it. Maybe one day I'll check it out now that the whole season is available. I've seen 2 episodes of Man in the High Castle Season 4, and one of the characters that I really liked, the actor is, I guess, didn't return to the show. And they did some not great stuff. and that bothered me very much. And they introduced all new characters, a bunch of new ones, some new subplots. And here I am thinking, like, I still am interested in seeing where it goes, and I still like some of the characters, and I want to see it get resolved. But it's unfortunate because now it feels like they're rushing to the finish line, but yet they're building a whole new season of characters and stuff. But I like what they're trying to do, it's just too much. I kind of, like, the old plot lines are now, like, gone, and yet this show is ending, and I'm like, wait a minute, I feel a little confused. But we'll see. But what do you do when actors leave the show after the first season? Just cancel the show entirely? No, you just have to write around it. Or you just write them out of the show. Or you kill them in the first 3 minutes. Whatever you want to do. You can do a lot of different things. I mean, I wish I had Goiji. What the fuck is this? Do you see what has happened here, chat? Look at... Boy, this is interesting. So yeah, TV shows can be more risky because there's a lot more to get invested in. But that Paul Rudd show was like, what, 8 episodes, a half hour each? So it was like 2 long movies. It was pretty good. I mean, I didn't love it. It got a little long in the tooth here and there, but it had some good moments, and I think overall, I enjoyed it enough to want to see a season 2. As long as it's, as long as it is equally short.
Let's look.
My friend, these devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull. I can't help but see it as a motif.
The structure of most shows planning on never ending until they end on a cliffhanger is something I cannot put up with. And then the show gets, like, cancelled, and then they have to wrap it up quickly.
You're running out of time.
For what?
My scouts located an artifact of interest at the rear of this tomb. Even now I'm studying it, learning his secrets. It seems Cordova was rather taken with these Zepho. Perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
Yeah, we'll see how much you're worth.
We'll get you. I didn't need backup anyway. All right. Come on and fight us. Stay on you. End him. Yeah, I got him.
They sound so confident when taking on a Jedi.
That'll be his next target. Let's end it.
I'm trying to do the delayed combos, but I haven't really been doing those very well. I'll tell you what I do like in a TV show, when each season ends, say there's a big plot line that goes throughout the whole show, but a season has a specific thing that ends at the end of the season. Instead of setting up like a thread for another season, you feel satisfied, like, oh, this season is over. I feel good. And if there's more, it's a whole new thing. But connected by some loose thread, and the characters growing and stuff. I don't know. Like, that's probably a better bet than leaving on cliffhangers in case your show fucking gets cancelled. Yeah, full completed arcs. It's a force power I don't have here yet. But again, I said last time, I'm really enjoying that Mandalorian someone sent me a meme of how the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda is basically just Samus and the Baby Metroid. Wasn't a meme exactly, but you know, it's a picture. It was a picture, not a meme. The Bappy. Speaking of Metroid, there's a rumor that there are 2 Metroid games in the works right now that are not Metroid Prime 4. One is a 2D Super Metroid remake. It's probably japes, but this is the rumor. Don't get your hopes up, chat. It's probably bullshit. But like, one is a Super Metroid remake, and the other one might be like the Metroid Prime trilogy. Something like that. The most common offerings brought to Mikrill's tomb were votive candles, generally encased in metal and adorned with carvings. It's said that their flames represented Mikrill's unending power. Super Metroid does not need a remake. I agree. I think that they should do, if they're gonna do a 2D Metroid, just do Metroid new. Follow from Fusion. Someone said Super needs a remake the most. Oh, I disagree. I feel like that game is still very playable. Someone said it's bullshit. It's from a leaker that has an abysmal track record. Yeah, again, like I said, don't take my word for anything because I only read a little bit of that article. I didn't dig into it too much, so hearing that the track record isn't good, that makes sense. Oh, shit. However, let's operate under the assumption that Metroid Prime 4 isn't happening for quite a while. Then I would say Metroid Prime Trilogy is, like, obvious, and if you give Mercury Steam another go at Metroid, I think they can do it. They proved they could do it with Samus Returns. Maybe next time they'll do even better.
Okay, BD, what is it?
Vinny, you didn't finish the Blade Runner story.
Always finding stuff.
Okay.
My friend, what I found here is disconcerting.
It seems these candles were offerings brought to this tomb in exaltation of the sage Miktrill. At first I believed them to be votives of the life wind, to the life wind. Further I delve into this tomb, the less the evidence supports this, and there's one gift that intrigues me. Statuary of Zepho holding circular objects much like spheres though much of this tomb is well preserved. These are uniformly destroyed. An interesting puzzle. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by the game. How dare the game interrupt me? If you hit A, he'll read it? Oh. I'm very scatterbrained tonight because there's just a lot going on in chat, and a lot to talk about, a lot going on in the game.
Stim BD?
So sorry about that, but the Blade Runner story, there's not much more to it. It just kind of... It was a good Q&A. Found out about the title of the movie, like where it came from, which is from a William S. Burroughs short story. But Sean Young eventually kind of settled into it, but she was very adamant that she was given a raw deal by not being in the movie more. And she was like, she just straight up accused Hampton Fancher of like, you know, you just tried to screw me kind of deal. And it got real awkward in that room. It got real awkward. And, you know, she kept coming up with reasons why they wouldn't have her in the movie, even though she hasn't had an acting role in a while. And apparently she stole laptops last year and then had to give them back because she was on security camera, and her excuse was that she got fired from the movie that she stole them from. Like, here's the thing. Yeah, I know, it was on Wikipedia. I read it. You might want to read that yourself, because I don't want to give false information, but she said she didn't know they weren't hers. Something like that. So, my theory is that Sean Young is very difficult. And that
Never getting across this gap.
I've heard stories that confirm that. That's one. Two, the story they wrote almost didn't even have Deckard in it at first. So there's a chance Harrison Ford would not have been in Blade Runner 2049. And apparently Hampton Fancher's answer was like, no, you just weren't in the script for many revisions. So that was part of it. And it's a shame because after a little while, she seemed very nice. After like a decent amount of time, like she kind of settled down a bit. And people, she gave autographs and she was very nice, but for the first like 20 minutes or so, it was kind of awkward and I had a really hard time like just being in the room. You could cut the tension with a knife. So, did you take any pictures? No, I just told the screenwriter. I met him. Sean Young was like swamped, but I recognized the screenwriter and I just went up to him. I said, hey, I really like your work and I liked you were on a Blade Runner podcast and I said, I really like that podcast you did. And he said, podcast? What do you mean podcast? I said, yeah, you were on like a podcast. You were there, liked, chat. Liked. I said, I liked your work. I said, yeah, podcast. And he said, was I on a couch? I said, I don't know, I just listened to it, man. And he goes, thanks. It's a good night. There's noodles. There's free noodles.
More of my soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
It's a weird night.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
Oh my god. Tossing them scrunguses.
We'll watch for Philac. All right, rookie, calm down a little.
Did she steal the laptops that had the Half-Life Alyx beta? I believe that's what was going on, yes.
Jedi spotted.
Just you and me, scum.
So that was it. There's a couple other things. There's some good questions. Like, for example, here's the thing that I learned that I didn't know. That the original title of Blade Runner was Mechanismo with a Z. And they couldn't come up with a title for the film. And in, like, an early draft, Ridley Scott said to him, well, I think I knew this part, but, like, he said, well, what is Deckard? Like, what is he, a cop? And Hampton Fancher was like, he's a detective, rather. And he said, like, what kind? And he was like, I don't know, a Blade Runner, which is the title of a Naked Lunch book. Like a Naked Lunch, a William S. Burroughs short story, who wrote Naked Lunch. Sorry, again, my brain is all over today. And they couldn't think of a title for this movie until they remembered that they had that, and it sounded good.
Not so easily defeated. Cannot run.
Because, yeah, the title, Blade Runner, is not in the book that Philip K. Dick wrote, at all. Looks like an action figure that just got tossed aside. This is like after bad Star Wars movies, people just tossing their action figures out. There's a Knights of the Old Republic movie is in the works. And yeah, melt it in an acetone bath, yeah.
I'm gonna make you bleed.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. Could work. Did we talk about how Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni apparently now have... Did I talk about that last time? How they have more say in the Star Wars universe now? Okay, we did, alright. At length. Alright, just checking, because my memory yacht is not that good. That works.
An ancient Zephonian, part of a workforce that helped construct this tomb. They died before the job was finished.
Da na 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 na. Vinny, do you think you'll play Outer Worlds this week? Yeah, I mean, again, it was kind of a game I definitely enjoy, but I wasn't sure I wanted to commit to on stream. But now that Luigi's done, yeah, I probably will. Give it a shot. I mean, it's a very wordy game. It's very, very talkative. More dialogue heavy than I expected. Well, then again, it's Obsidian, so what the fuck was I expecting? But I like it. I like it quite a bit. Chat, am I, stupid? What am I missing here? Freeze wall before pressing the button. Oh, right, okay, I get that makes sense. I have to hitch a ride on it before it leaves. I like how I figured out how to blow up that wall with the Scrungus, but I couldn't do this. Thirsty for Metroid games? I'm always down for Metroid games. Some jank. Oh, jank's giving. Little jank's giving. Are you ready for the insane month of games that is March? Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Square released some pictures of Final Fantasy VII. Like recreating some shots too. I mean, it looks great. If it does a good job with the subject, with the what is going on here? Cal, what is wrong with your legs? They should show this at E3. This should be the new E3 footage. I don't know, I love that shit.
The Empire would have missed if it weren't for your intervention on this backwater planet.
Sure it's worth the cost? I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
That's the dark side speaking. Blame the Jedi. Vinny, since Final Fantasy VII is episodic, will you wait for the full episode release? I'm not going to be able to. I am not going to be able to wait. Because they're apparently working on the second episode now. As well as, you know, shoring up the first one. So, I mean, you got me, Square. If it was any other game, I'd be maybe hesitant. But if they're doing like 50 hours of Midgar, and it's really good, and it fleshes things out, and the combat's good, and blah blah blah, fuck, I gotta get it. I'm a mindless zombie consumer when it comes to that shit.
I am ready for this.
Doesn't hurt that it looks kind of awesome.
Finally. Not yet, Jedi. Can't hit me. Going off. I'm going to bleed you dry.
BD, here!
Jedi!
Yep. Oh, okay. Rat. Rat!
Up here!
Oh, rat! God damn it. Alright, well, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to hydrate. Someone called me a water shill in chat. I'm a proponent of big water. In fact, that's the only way I can hydrate in my house right now. I don't have anything other than water. I could add a flavor packet to it, but it's still just water at the end of the day. So if you go to water.com and enter promo code SAUCE, you can get 15% off your first order of water.
I'm injured! Leave me!
Did he say he's a wizard?
BD!
Stand, fight me! Don't fall yet! Keep fighting!
Help, BD!
At least try to fight!
I can't fucking parry this dude.
Mind tossing me a stim?
Wow, I got my ass handed to me. Are you... What? What? I can't win. What's going on? You're joking. You are joking. No, no. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I remember playing Sekiro and figuring out how to, like, parry. This game's combat looks way jankier than Sekiro. It is. But it's also this developer's first time making a game like this. And they probably had to get it out in time for the holiday season. And they probably... I said this game could use like another 6 months of polish.
I'll drop him. More of that coming.
Why are you just going that way?
Can't win, traitor. You will not defeat me.
Can I just let the rats kill him real quick?
Just wing me.
Oh, fuck you! What is happening to this rat? No time to look.
The Jedi is here. Come on, Jedi. Fight us. Steal the intruder. He's trying to run.
It's trying to run.
Stim BD.
You just gonna stand there? I don't know, who of you would be brave enough to fight a Jedi? There's gonna be a doomer in chat. I welcome death.
I've taken the artifact back to my ship for analysis. Pity you couldn't make it in time.
Doesn't matter what you steal. You'll never understand it.
Yet you do?
You'll find out soon enough.
I'll take those odds.
I don't even know if I used the word doomer correctly. I have no idea. Do I want to go? Do I want to go around that thing? Them legs. Them legs. Someone here in chat said, I wish developers would stop resorting to crunch just to get the game out by a specific time. In the end, you're just going to get a less than good game and no one is happy about it, especially about the artists who work on it. Well, this game still turned out pretty good. It could have used some more time to fix the jank, but I've still enjoyed this experience immensely so far. But you have to wonder, like, first of all, this is EA we're talking about that published this game. Oh, I can't go that way. So, EA is probably not going to listen to you. Let's start with that. I appreciate the sentiment. I think it's a good sentiment. I think crunch is not good. But on some level, getting a game out holiday season and getting a game out before a giant Star Wars movie comes out around the same time as The Mandalorian, it makes sense that they would do that to get their higher chance of making their money back and more. Because what would be worse in some ways is if Respawn made this game, it did really poorly, and then EA shit-canned Respawn like they did several other companies. So that's also not good. So yeah, I mean, it's complicated. Someone just said, but that's a good thing. So hundreds of people that make good games, like Titanfall, and this should be out of a job. Nice take you got there, chat member. John EA said that. That's a weird name. John EA Games. I think it would be great if we got rid of Titanfall and Respawn. Tucker works at EA? Yeah, Tucker's in charge of EA. Tucker is the king of bad takes. We can all- listen, here's a secret about Tucker. We all have a little Tucker within us from time to time, myself included. He is within all of us, much like the Force. Shitty Chlorians. Someone in chat just said, stock injured! If EA didn't get the game out for the holiday season, it would have been stock injured.
They haven't seen us. Keep your guard up.
Instead, now its stock is huge! I hate how well Tucker works for being in charge of EA. I hate it. Perfect. What are these? These graphics are quite nice, aren't they? What the fuck are they, though? It's not like... it's like some kind of alloy. Man, I like when surfaces look shiny. Appropriately shiny. Or just like a little damp. That's a weird statement, but... even this wall here looks nice, doesn't it? Sometimes you just have to stop and remember that we live in a time where graphics look nice and are not Shadows of the Empire graphics. Someone in chat just wrote, unions are cringe, bro! Why are you doing this to me, chat?
I noticed something while examining the sarcophagus. It's a very convenient location to dispose of nuisances.
You lured me here. Was this your plan all along?
You truly have the wits of a scrapper.
I'm picking up on something. Someone else get in here. Get on it! You can't get them all! Insurgent, straight ahead. I'll drop him.
Oof.
He's evading. Don't let up. Don't let up. is severely injured.
Little help, BD.
No one's ever escaped us.
I'm sorry, are you two at like a team?
Jedi's moving. I won't let you kill me. Solid blow.
I like how it went from, you won't escape us, to, I won't let you kill me.
Death to the Jedi!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't lose your lightsaber, Cal. No! Calamari, what, please? Use the forceps.
Padawan.
Force pull.
Where is
Right,
the Force?
we don't remember how to do force pull.
Everywhere it is within me, it surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion, pain, or exhaustion trick you. You will feel cut off, isolated. This is an illusion. Your lightsaber lies there, out of reach, but you remain connected through the Force. Feel that energy around you, and summon your weapon.
Not even Tarantino's into this scene.
Force is within you, around you, connecting you to your weapon.
You must ignore all distraction.
Luke. You did it, Luke.
Force is with me. It connects us. Yeah, I think so.
Now Luke Skywalker can, destroy the Wampa. Wampa Stompa. That was the code for Shadows of the Empire that allowed you to play as a Wampa. It's now Dead Space. The game just turned into Dead Space.
You survived.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow for contingencies.
Respawn's in trouble. Personalized stims. Oh, right. Better stims. Power throw. Repulse. No, lightsaber throw. Oh, cool. That one I'm gonna want. Finally, like a ranged attack. BD1 stim canisters completely refill your force meter. These are great. Should they create another non-Jedi Star Wars game like Shadows again? Well, I think Shadows was interesting because of the way where it was set. Them trying to rescue Han Solo, and the book was good. Dash Rendar ended up being kind of like a pretty decent character, even though he was just Han Solo again. But, I mean, EA did do Battlefront 1 and 2, and, you know, botched the launch of Battlefront 2. But those games were not exclusively Jedi. Mostly not Jedi.
Get him. Confirmed. What's he doing?
I believe I was supposed to do that a little differently.
I can take him myself.
Republic Commando is pretty cool, yeah.
Take him down. try. Someone else take it down!
Where am I? What? Vinny, pull the droid. I don't have enough force. Rogue Squadron would be nice. Again, there is a Rogue Squadron game that is fully developed. That was supposed to be on the Wii, and they even said that they wouldn't mind releasing it on the Switch. Good. It wasn't a collection? I think it was a collection, but with more stuff on it. I could be wrong, though. It was a definitive collection.
Jedi! We'll vanquish you!
That was like what I was supposed to do. That was the lesson to be learned from this area. And I beansed it. Fun. What's the difference between beansing and beefing? Jesus. Oh god, I don't know. None? One- someone in chat wrote one is vegan. You can't even say the word beef. That's how vegan you are. What the fuck did I just... I didn't even know there was a vine there. I thought I was glitching into space. I thought I was, like, Leia.
Destroy the enemy. Get the target. Someone should catch it. He's going to kill us all. Keep pressure on him.
BD!
Can't stay on you.
Oh!
Watch yourself.
Enemy severely damaged.
Now, BD.
Eyes up. He's using a stim.
This child fears us. One has fired him.
I just like touched this dude.
Deal with me now, Jedi.
I'm not worried about you, I was worried about the other guy. Oh, fuck!
He's almost down.
It's wrong way! There we go. Please. Please.
Can I get a stim, BD1?
You should use aim targeting more often. Yeah, everyone's telling me, Vinny, you know you can lock on. I know. It's just sometimes it locks onto the wrong dude, and I just didn't do it that time. It's fine. Pretty much
was an offering
not
to
a
the
good time
sanctuary.
for that right now, Cal.
At the time, it was considered precious.
Yeah, camera! Fuck. No!
Another stim! Right here, BD.
I like how I asked for a stim and I didn't get one. No stims now. That no was very Picard in First Contact when he smashes his model ships. You broke your little ships. No! Oh, Cal, no! Calzone, please. I have like an unnecessary amount of energy right now, so you have to deal with some really dumb noises. Ah, finally, yes. Funny Calzone Man is playing as a character called Calzone.
Jedi, form up. Get the target. Head up. Target is killed.
That didn't work out, huh? Am I going crazy, or are stormtroopers just teleporting slightly every now and then? They are! Yes, they are. Hey, Hootie. You like Star Wars, Hootie?
Now, BD.
God, you kicked me in the face with your big foot. You have your issues with this one, but you're fine. Oh, you're playing through it too? I think I agree. I have some issues with it. It gets a little janky. I get a little stanky at the gameplay, but I think it's the best Star Wars content we've had in a very long time. Which is kind of saying something, I guess.
Found the target. Oh, get away. I can't hit him.
If Captain Kirk's first officer is injured, would he say, Spock injured? Yes. Yes, he would.
Take him down. It's just me now.
Tried to block that. Oh, I'm getting smacked around again.
Help, please.
At this point, I'm just grinding experience points. You're still alive? I have to figure out where to go. Because I don't know where to go. Maybe there's, that elevator there, maybe? In the Star Wars universe, who is Captain Tarpals? Gunga. Oh, it's a Gunga. Alright, thanks. Jaja. You said the bad thing. That guy, right? And then he banishes him to go through the planet core. It's a ball puzzle. Them damn ball puzzles. Let's see, do I have to go up here? Massive ball energy. Forgot about that. I don't think I need one of these. Vinny, climb? Vinny, that was the right way. Gotta burn the thing. What thing do I have to burn? Guess we'll find out. Let's see. Oh, right, it is. Okay. Think about how many blaster shots they just made. Think about how many times they shot their blaster. And were completely ineffective. What were you hoping to accomplish, Mr. Stormtrooper? Really? You didn't even attack! He's running! He's running! Oh shit, now I'm getting hurt. Cal injured.
Hey, BD.
This place has gone completely bananas. Okay, here's a ball puzzle. Vinny isn't going to get this one. Let him suffer, chat. Yes, let me figure it out. I'll figure it out. Let me just get killed by a rat real quick, and then I'll figure it out.
Feeling much better. Thanks.
Oh, the rats are my favorite. Space rats. What did Luke Skywalker shoot in his T-16 Skyhopper? Womp rats, right? Yeah.
Surrender! Not time to shine.
What the fuck? So that was not what I was supposed to do at all. Chat, I didn't solve the puzzle.
He's there, right there. Just need to focus. Attack diverted.
It's alright, everything here is gonna be okay. Vinny, color me surprised. You know how people say that? What color is not surprised? Don't ask questions that you may not want to know the answers to. Blue is sad, so probably not blue. I'd say blue is not surprised. When people say paint me blue, that means they're sad. I need one of those fireballs. There's one of those wacky fireballs.
These are the remains of a Zephonian, a laborer, worked to death.
These are the remains of a developer. Respawnian. Excellent. Yeah, I'm looking for one of them fire rocks. This is one of those wacky fire rocks. They're here somewhere. Maybe in the main room? Or fireballs, or whatever they are. Yeah, they're over there. Spicy rocks, right. Vinny, I anticipate you spending the rest of the stream on this. Don't disappoint me. I won't. I promise I won't. I won't let you down.
I need help.
God damn it. Where does this go again? Not where I need to go. Definitely not where I need to go. Yep, we'll just do that. Darth Icky wouldn't have any problems doing this. Maybe there's a fireball over here somewhere. There is, just I can't reach it. Okay. Just went through. Wait. That oh, the water is falling, which means I can't. Okay, well, I'm starting to kind of understand what I have to do at least a little bit.
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage buried here.
Fucking rats!
I need a stim, BD.
Diagonal goat. So what the hell am I doing up here? Oh, there's... oh, secret. It's a good secret, too, but I just can't climb unless I defeat the evil roots with fire. But of course, we can see here that the fire gets put out by the water. I thought maybe I could relight it up there or something, but they just explode. Damn it, Cal. Calzone, please. Can we please get like a reticle? Please? Wait a minute. That was good. That should have gone through the hole. Chat. What is going on, chat? Chat! I mean, give me a little leeway. Gotta, like, play basketball. Just make sure the hitboxes are legit. Hitboxes, not shitboxes, please.
Remains of a Zeppo soldier. They were killed for stealing an offering to the sage.
Okay, well that's not helping me solve the rest of this place, but... one thing out of time. One thing out of time. That's the expression, right? That's how it goes? That was almost a Michael Scott moment. Okay, so that's just a consistent waterfall. Thought maybe I could, like, shoot it in between. God damn it. Oh, motherfucker, stop! Whoa!
Hey, BD.
Listen, chat, if there's a potential cheese here for speed runs, I'm gonna help find it. They call me Captain V, the Cheese Master. The solution is the fastest way. Yeah, but you're telling me I gotta, like, use my brain? Like, you want me to think? Cal, please. Why you cowboy? Cal was trying to pull the wall towards him. See, now, the way I say the word towards and forwards, it's getting weirder. Because I've been made aware of it, and now, like, I'm saying it strange. Towards. So the solution is the fastest way, you say. Got it. See, they set that up for you early, and yet I still forgot about it. I'm still gonna try to cheese it real quick. Cheesed. Ball injured. Not sure if it saves any time, but very cool. No, it definitely didn't save very much time at all, if any. Very cool, though.
Here it is. I have finally found an intact representation of this sacred Zepho artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Mixtral at the Vault Ambagano. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a Force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the Vault. This is the key and the guide. The Zepho Astrium. But who would destroy images of it, and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an Astrium, if any still exist.
An Astrium. You ever heard of it?
No? Have you?
Me neither.
Oh.
Pretty key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like we know what we have to find.
Where are we going, Treebeard? Oh shit, we're up here now. That's convenient. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in there. Vinny, you did. You missed all the good shit. As long as I didn't miss a cool lightsaber color, I'm happy. You can come back later. Oh, okay. There's a chest on the other side of the elevator. The legendary black lightsaber crystal. I missed the dark saber. What about the piss saber? Blorange?
This. Yes. Let's take a look.
It's them damn ponchos again. Listen, I'm gonna wear a poncho. At least the physics of the cloth are pretty cool. Let's see if they get weird. Nope, nothing weird here. Absolutely nothing weird. Everything here is just totally fine. Everything here is very regular, very fine. Very, very cool. I forgot to add collision to this thing. But other than that, no, it's...
Very good, Padawan. You've cleared the way.
What are you talking about?
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Can you reverse what she's done? Thanks. Hope this new encryption keeps her out for good. The probe droid processing unit. What's it like hacking other droids anyway? Yeah, I feel weird about hacking people too.
Feels
For a
good, man!
cause, though, right?
BD-1 reminds me of the butter robot. Oh my god.
We should check in with the Mantis. Gorilla probably knows where they are. You sure the comm's fixed? They're not answering. Something's wrong.
Did you see the new Rick and Morty episode? I did, but I like I said, I didn't understand it. I'm not smart enough to understand Rick and Morty anymore, sorry.
Nobody around.
No, it's good. It's been a good season. I've enjoyed it. I just
Like
kind of
we've been
watch it.
walking into a lot of them lately. Wait, do you hear that?
Like, it's not like one of those things where I'm obsessed with the show anymore, but I really like what they're doing this season, and I like the absurdity of the concept of the heist tropes that they were doing last night. Like, just the way they kept going with it over and over and over again until it, like, hit that weird fucking moment at the end where poor Morty got his dreams crushed. Anyway, the point is, I enjoyed it. It is at its best when it's fully self-aware. Well, sometimes it is. It's like, when Rick was getting booed, and he was like, I don't care because I see what makes you people happy, and I just thought in my head, pickles.
Let's go, BD.
Pickles and catchphrases, right. And speed! Oh wait, wrong dude. That's me. Vinny, look at map. I know, I just wanted to go out here. It's nice over here, isn't it? It's cool. And there's absolutely nothing over here, which is even cooler. Someone said Roiland and Harmon can jack off Elon in a fucking Tesla for all I care. I thought they had morals. The Elon cameo, what struck you about that? Because they kind of made fun of him. Morals! What is that sentence? Dear Lord. I always find it funny what infuriates people. Clearly, you know, this is the way I have to go, alright. An indulgent cameo for Elon and his weird fans. Oh, okay. Well, they did make fun of him, so it wasn't like they just said, buy a Tesla! Morty Pickles! Buy a Tesla and Mortal Pickles! But, I get what you're saying, though, yeah. That's why I liked, back in the early days of The Simpsons. The Simpsons had celebrity cameos where they just, like, made fun of the celebrities, and then as the seasons hit later seasons, it became like, hey, look, everybody, check out who it is.
Just need to focus.
Fuck. South Park had funny cameos. Well, usually they made George Clooney do the voice of the dog in the movie. And they also just shit on celebrities. And most of the time the celebrity wouldn't do the voices themselves. I can't believe I fucking went back in the elevator. Oh god, what a long elevator this is. Fuck!
Hey, BD.
Simpsons also had guests be characters that aren't themselves. True, from what I've seen a video about The Simpsons, like where it went wrong, and I don't know, I don't watch The Simpsons very much, but it seems like the celebrity cameos were one thing that was noted as a problem that, you know, later on they lost the, they lost what they originally tried to do with them.
Jedi!
It went from subversion to status quo, I guess is the way you could describe it. Again, what is this game?
Assail the intruder!
This'll end up being one of the best games I've played this year that still gets a glitch compilation.
Destroy the enemy! Stop trying to flee! Not losing focus, Jedi.
I'm still taking damage.
A solid blow.
Hey, BD.
It's the poncho. I know it's the poncho, chat. I know it is. I want to hack this thing. How do I hack it? Oh. Look at BD! What's BD doing? He's floating! He's flying!
A little help, BD?
What is that?
Oh my god.
Away from it. Open fire. I missed the target. Got a hit on the target. Firing.
God damn it.
Watch my back.
Full shot returned.
Break his guard.
Analytical swing.
Catch him. Contact on target.
The battle of the century is happening up there and I don't even give a shit.
Sorry. Do not fight back.
Now everyone's friends. Gonna go for blue for a little bit, just because it's kind of hard to choose. They're all pretty cool, aren't they? No, I kind of just like the Magus stuff. Not that much different, I guess. Well done. That is a nice lightsaber. Would you like to test your lightsaber on us? It's either this way or there was another way that I missed. Hang on. Note, chat, that was not actually a sexual innuendo. I would have just mentioned Lando if I wanted to do something like that.
You're mine, traitor. You caught me. A weak blow. Just give up, traitor. Lively, aren't we?
Traitor!
Over here, BD.
Oh, this is, I guess I just have to get back to the ship. Dear God. This doesn't lead anywhere, so I want to go up here. You can pretty much go anywhere on this planet from the ice caves. Good to know. Treasure.
Have I mentioned to you how awesome this is? Because you're pretty great.
Whoop. The fuck is this thing? Have I fought this yet? No, I guess I haven't.
Too much for you. I had it worse.
Oof.
Hey, BD.
Oh God! Bodied!
Oh my God. Oh, that was scripted.
BD. Where are we? BD1?
BD2.
Little buddy? Where are you? BD? Gotta find a way out of here. Wherever here is.
Well, hopefully there's no way to escape the cell. You know, like the bad guys wouldn't be so dumb as to put a Jedi in a cell with stuff in it that he could use to escape, right? Let's see if you can find some ketchup. I could probably, like, glitch my way through the cell. Like, I'm more confident in that than me actually figuring out how to do this.
Whoever locked me up took my lightsaber. Gotta get it back.
Did I need that? Did I need that?
My lightsaber's missing. Something back there.
Oh, don't do that.
Is that a power cable? That did it. Air's cold, stale. Might be deep underground.
Boy, if only I had a lightsaber. Is that like a crab? What is that? Or even a flashlight would be nice. I don't need a saber part. I just need the light part. Just like dead life. I really can't see a goddamn thing right about now, but yeah, just dead stuff. Some of it's alive. Just a variety of different wildlife. Vinny literally blind? Yes. Save the animals, Vin. Well, this is a Metroidvania, kind of. Vinny, have you considered Bumbo? Yeah, I'll just stream Bumbo until 5 in the morning, no problem. kind of want to see this through a little bit. Very introdasted, if you'll allow me to use that word. It's a real word.
It's got power now.
It's got some power. God damn it. No. Vinny blind? Yes, yes, blind. I want to escape this prison. I don't know how though. Vinny, only one has power. Yes, but I don't know what to... Gotta get more power. The right one has power, the left doesn't. This isn't a puzzle. What? Is it not supposed to have power? Use the ones with the power to give the other ones power. Oh.
Door opened up.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see.
Let's see if I can find a way out of here.
Don't worry, the Legend of Scumbo will be up soon. I guess it wouldn't be a good idea to play the 7-minute song during the break that I had planned, so I'll find a very short one.
Feels like I'm being watched.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of Jobbertson's Palace.
What happened to them?
Wait a minute, is this Jobbertson's Palace? No, probably not, but it's, it seems like a scummy, like, bounty hunter location. What are they doing with all these animals? BD1?
BD? BD1! Is that you? I found you. Are you okay? Let's get you out of there.
Just go through the go through the gap. Figure out where to put this thing now. Not here. Oh. Not quite. Interesting. Something's down here. Nothing's down here. That would have been a nice place to hide a, like a, you know, lightsaber thing. God, here we are again where I cannot see anything. That's good.
Hey! Oh, I'm happy to see you too.
Let's get that restraining bolt off of you.
Oh, no wonder he couldn't escape.
Jerks. Poor droids. Let's get out of here before the same happens to us.
Is this like a Jawa sex den? The poor gonk. Like, I've seen similar treatment of droids in Cloud City and in Jawa Town. Legs. Really, game? Why you always make me laugh with the silly legs, even though I didn't laugh just then? Not funny, didn't laugh. I didn't even have to try that time.
Hi, BD.
Power. Jimmy.
Hear that? Sounds like someone is home after all.
It's an arena. Oh, fuck.
Hey, I recognize this band.
Band? That doesn't sound like a jizz band to me. Wait a minute, this kind of sounds like Force Awakens.
We had action on how long it would take me to get here.
And who are you?
Who am I? I'm Sort Tormo, baby. I'm the boss of this operation. You have greasy forearms to thank for bringing us together.
I will. As soon as we get out of here.
We have a special challenger for you tonight. An enforcer from a bygone era. A Jedi! Let's
What?
see what he's got.
Oh, I am the Jedi. I thought I had to fight a Jedi. People are saying that this is villain Sylvando.
I'll give you a show.
I smell blood and money. Tonight, we celebrate those fallen challengers of the past and the great sacrifice they made to make us all rich.
I'm pretty sure this band was in Force Awakens.
Our Jedi.
In Maz Cantina's Cantina.
Toss me one, BD.
Vinny, it's literally from the beginning of the game.
Wait, really? Oh, okay.
It's the song Cal was listening to. Oh, I just remember Krusty singing like this in Maz Cantina's Cantina.
I'm too busy counting my credits.
Computer, turn off that noise!
Look at those odds, Jedi. What a strike from the Jedi! And more! Let's get him something with some bite!
Oh, God!
Now, BD.
The people's foot. Good. Good. Fuck.
Vinny, this is a Babby game. Babby game for Babbies, yes.
Hit him again!
They should have got Jeff Goldblum to do this guy's voice.
I felt that one. Perhaps my brothers will tickle your fancy. This Jedi has yet to disappoint. Strong.
Jeff Goldblum could just get a late career resurgence as a Grandmaster.
Come on, Jedi. Is that all you got?
Boy, those rats are real fucking relentless. Oh! Bumbo canceled tonight, everybody. No, Bumbo not canceled. Bumbo want coin, but I'm telling you, this is... I need to do this. I need to beat this. I can't believe my fucking greatest weakness in this game is rats. This is the Who? Mongolian rock? Oh, okay.
This is not your day. Keep it up. And now he dies.
Little help, BD.
Well, it's nice to know I'm doing worse.
You're messing with the odds.
Oh, okay, we can just do that then, that's fine too.
Get him some real action. Or Jedi.
Please. Please.
You can't stop them all. Easy pickings.
Oh, the big lad, please!
Wish I could just go for one at a time.
Another step.
Bad time to attack, eh?
B.
Up here.
B.
I don't like watching that. Okay, he likes to play rough.
No more. No more.
Best is yet to come.
More?
I believe you know our next challenge.
Oh.
The Haxian Brood is coming for you.
Oh, it's this fucker again.
Here it comes. You slippery. Oh, you're in trouble.
Now it's on. Watch out! Even I saw that coming.
Too much for you.
Bitch!
Easy credits.
No! Should have jumped. Okay, well at least we're starting here, so that's good.
Can't take a hit. You afraid?
Right here, BD.
This is not your day.
Yeah, jitter.
Still standing, huh? Like this. Huh. Can you feel it? Get some.
Stay free.
Hey, BD.
For Jedi. That droid had family, you know.
Oh.
What do you think they come up? It's a mantis!
What?
There's no escape! I'll chase you across the galaxy if I have to!
Time to leave. You know what would have been more satisfying if I killed Slayjax on my last stim when I died.
Hey, Grease.
Instead of dying, I killed him. That would have been much more satisfying.
Yeah, they're an ugly group, huh? They smell like used droid oil. At least they're okay.
Yeah, a complication we could have avoided. Luckily, we found you.
We have another complication.
Well, you saw where I was.
The holocron.
That's not good.
You saw right through them
The
plans.
entire mission is now at risk.
And I had a nice chat with the second sister, Trilla.
What did she tell you?
She told me you betrayed her to the Empire. Is it true?
She'll say anything to jeopardize this mission.
Is it true?
She was my apprentice. Before the Purge.
You should have told me.
We're getting an encrypted message from Kashyyyk.
Cal, we found Tarful, and he is willing to meet you. But that's not all. The Empire overran our position at the refinery. Saw retreated off-world. Some of us have joined the Wookiee fighters in the forests. Be careful.
You too.
Later.
Later. We have our lead.
Okay, this is fine. Everything is gonna be fine.
Okay.
Hey, kid. Hey, wake up. Can we talk? What? Can we talk?
Oh man,
I
this
don't know
just,
what's going on between you and her. I mean, I figure it's some kind of Jedi thing.
just keeps going.
I don't think this is the right time for
It's
it.
not any of your business.
I think it's my business. And we're all in this together, aren't we? Hey, Cal. I made a mistake. And I almost got you killed. I'm sorry.
His face.
I mean, we all make mistakes, right? Well, maybe not you. Hey, why don't you cut her some slack? I'm not saying do it for me, but you two are the best thing that ever happened in my life. Before you came along, all I cared about was a tight hand on a stiff heater. That's a game term.
I know what it is.
I like that this gremlin guy has the same vocal cords as a human.
Now, life's not a game. Before you two, all I cared about was myself. Easy money. Now it's different.
I like him a lot, though. He's nice. He's good.
It's starting to look like a real garden.
Not really, Cal. Ooh, I'll need you all. Gonna have that stuck in my head for a little while now. All right. Now we can take a quick break. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. The most glitches I've seen in this game yet happened tonight, but it was still more enjoyable than I ever thought this game would be. So, I look forward to playing more of it. But now, everybody, you can go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. And I will be back with The Legend of Bumbo. And now I have to play a shorter song. Yeah. Oh god, what is the song? What could I play possibly? Chic tweets? No, we can't do chic tweets. I've done chic tweets more times than ever should be done. Let's try. Once is too many. We can do a 14-minute song if you want. the deliberation of me trying to figure out a short song is going to end up being longer than if I just played the damn song. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a quick decision, and I will be right back.